Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody. In the second video, as usual, let's take a look at the gold market. So I have read the recent comments on the gold market, guys, and it seems that investors are starting to fall on the euphoria in relation to gold market because yes, indeed, as we have discussed yesterday, so there are a lot of signs of real bullish reversal here stand. One of them, the breakout of the confidence resistance without any respect, some strong reversal on the gold market, some significant patterns that is forming on the monthly chart, bullish sentiment in the commitment of traders report. So indeed, a lot of signs exist that gives the hint on the possible further upward continuation. But speaking on the short-term picture, here, guys, market finally has reached our level that we have discussed. So it stands very close to it. Monthly pivot resistance one. 50% major fib level is 1296, 1297. From this top to this bottom, 50%. And as this is actually first leg up after this collapse since the September, and I think that is more logical to get here some real bullish reversal pattern that could have significant consequences on the high time frames as on the monthly, as on the weekly. So when the reversal happens on the high time frames, guys, usually on the daily chart, it takes the shape of some clear bullish reversal pattern. And one of the patterns that we could watch for here is definitely, as we have said yesterday, is the hand shoulders. So it could become left shoulder head, right shoulder, especially because here we have very typical action for the hand shoulders. First of all, as you can see, strong collapse on the slope, on the left slope of the head, fast rally on the right slope. So changing of the controlling of the market from the bears to the bulls. Some 1618 extension here, guys, from the shoulder to the top of bottom of the head. It's very typical for the hand shoulders pattern. And in general, as we have talked about this yesterday, this V-shaped reversal will look like bullish engulfing. If you increase the scale and take a look at some fractional scale, maybe 8-hour chart on a weekly and 2 weeks chart, so not 8 hour. Of course, this would be greater than daily. So maybe weekly or a 2 week chart, when the one bar will be 2 weeks, you will see clear bullish engulfing here, very strong and very significant in the length. So when the bullish engulfing is forming, in the most cases, as a rule, some minor retracement back inside of the body of the engulfing pattern should happen. That's what we'll be watching for. That will be our major pattern to keep an eye on. Meantime, while we're waiting for this hand shoulders, we could work with this rally. So rally in itself also looks very good. So take a look. This is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gap. 8, 9, 10, 11 candles. And it is not that is the end yet. So maybe even more candles will appear here, because I am not exclude the chance that maybe market will take it out of this top, will show some washing rains. So also could happen. So somewhere around 1296, 13 even, I expect this retracement could start. Maybe this will be bullish reversal swing, so market will move slightly higher before retracement will start. It's also possible, but I think the chance on the deep retracement here is rather strong. And we could use this rally itself as the single isolated background for the trading, because rally, it's always the background, the thrust, it's always the background for the Judd Napoli patterns, right? So here we could watch for a bread and butter, for example, that could coincide with the shoulder, or it will be separate pattern. Maybe later we could get some kind of triple to buy here on the slope of this rally is also possible. So appearing of this thrust opens a lot of perspective for the trading, and on daily time frame on the intraday charts as well. So here, guys, It's our major object to watch for. On the 4-hour time frame chart, sorry, some lagging on the computer. Sometimes it happens, something with the network. On the 4-hour time frame chart, guys, actually we have the same picture as yesterday. As you can see, that our focus point, so we built these levels based on this top, and we think that should be reached. And take a look what we have talked about recently. So this minor rally that has started somewhere around 1265 area also could be used for separate trading, for the isolated trading background. Because this is also rally where you could get the double repo sell, for example, based on the double repo market could start downward action, could trigger this downward retracement. So keep watching on the 4-hour time frame chart. Also could be important. Currently, I do not see big changes compared to what we said yesterday. Just to remind you that we have come to conclusion that probably the drop should be somewhere at least with 1275 area, because this respected confidence support on the daily, so market has moved as snow exists, always works as the gravitation for the market. So very often market turns down, retested this broken without any respect confidence area. As market will approach to this level, definitely it should try to close this gap and reach the 1275. We think that these levels are minimal target for retracement, but in relation to the shape of the potential head and shoulders pattern here, guys, with these lows, this market could reach even slightly lower area, 1265 probably. That's what we have on the 4-hour time frame chart. Finally, on the hourly chart, guys, we have nothing really special here. So some kind of the upside channel is developing, no signs of the reversal yet, so no clear patterns have been formed. So probably the signs of the retracement will happen when the market will try to break it. But I hope that we will get this first signs a bit earlier. I think I really put some hopes on the risk rally. So maybe some double repo will tell us in advance that this retracement already has started. So that being said, as on the intraday charts, we have the background for the trading. So as soon this rally will be completed, market will form some bearish reversal pattern. Some scalp traders could try to take the short position with the retracement. For the daily traders, that will also be important because they could trade first bread and butter buy here. Second, if market will continue to move lower, it could be major trade for long-term perspectives. And because here we could get some A, B, C, D pattern first, right to that 1350, 1380 tops, returning back here. So as you can see, potentially gold market is very attractive right now.